Good morning and good evening. My name is Alex. I'm the product owner, and I'm here with Josh.
Hey everyone, I'm Josh, the software dev, and this is tech stuff we make decisions on every day.
So, what are we talking about today? Probably the question that I get asked every single day is whether or not we should build an AI chatbot in my software. So, we're not talking about something that can actually action tasks and things like that in your software. We're just talking about something that can retrieve information from your knowledge base, whether that be help documentation or whether that be actually database entries and things like that. Should you build an AI help chatbot in your own product? So, um, because everybody's asking about this, maybe this is the kind of thing that is an expectation for every bit of software.
It's frustratingly becoming a table stakes feature. People are expecting it. It is so hype. So if you have a product out there, such as like we use, I'm developing and building a product called Cloudly, which is a reputation management platform. Our customers are asking for a AI chatbot because it's the new latest and greatest feature. Should we do it? And it's like HubSpot are doing it, Salesforce are doing it. Do we really want to compete with them? That's an interesting question. Ultimately, the answer that we're arriving on is yeah, you have to.
It's a bit like when Uber Eats came out, the food delivery service. If you were a restaurant, if you didn't have Uber Eats, your customers were just going elsewhere. Now, even though you might not necessarily make any money out of Uber Eats because they charge the delivery fees and things like that, kind of need it to stay in the game. But then again, not every restaurant went on Uber Eats. Super high-end fine dining restaurants didn't end up on Uber Eats. And oddly enough, taco restaurants, because they know their product doesn't travel well. And so
Is that really true? There you
that's
go.
absolutely true. And so maybe not every product needs needs an AI chatbot. Let me break it down for you from a product's perspective. I think your product does need an AI chatbot, but only if you've got a reasonable knowledge base for your employees or your customers to work out of. So it might be your help documentation, it might be workflows and things like that to help understand exactly what's going on in your bit of software that you might need an AI chatbot to help people along. Or if your product collects a lot of information from clients or other sources and things like that, and you need a better search. I think those are the two reasons why I would implement a AI chatbot, like an off-the-shelf retrieval augmented generation chatbot in my bit of software. Only if it can deliver value that saves people from reading, excuse the language, shitloads of text. So Josh, if I, as a product owner, just came to you and said, I need you to implement an AI chatbot, what would you need in order for it to be implemented well?
Yeah, it's such a good question. There's actually many ways to skin this cat. If you're implementing a help chatbot in your product, you can do it the quick and dirty way, or you could do it the complex way. So let me just break down what I mean by those two. The quick and dirty is it's quite easy to set up your own AI assistant in a platform like OpenAI, pre-fill some system prompt information, some FAQs as like a big long prompt thing. And generally speaking, for FAQs, common questions with common answers, this will be fine. You pull in a chatbot widget, your favorite chatbot widget. There's millions out there, not thousands out there now. You connect it to the the OpenAI assistant that you've created, and by the end of the day, you've pretty much implemented a table stakes help bot for your
Well, there you
product.
go. For all our product owners out there, if you'd like to get one started, you need an OpenAI subscription and you need a list of FAQs. Is there anything else you need?
No, that's it. Probably, and some vibe coding along the way, just to like implement it in. Like you'll need a little bit of coding experience just to get it. Oh, the third thing is you need a chatbot framework, right? No one's building the CSS for the widget to come up anymore. There's a few out there that I can recommend, but one of those, OpenAI subscription, a list of FAQs, you're good to go.
So if I just wanted a better search in my software, whether it be for my help desk documentation or actually some of the database entries in my software that I collect, what would I need in order to be able to implement a better search?
Now we're talking about a really robust search agent. So we need to provide it a knowledge of information that's yours. And we need to provide it when it's too big just to fit in one system prompt or some training, like some prompt here with some FAQs. It could be gigabytes, terabytes of data. That's your data. So how do we make the bot search this? You might have thousands of documents, text, unstructured data, text documents, images, PDFs, Word docs, spreadsheets, all this kind of thing. We can actually bundle this into something called knowledge and then get this chatbot to query the knowledge, your data, and then return information specifically to your knowledge. So you don't have to put everything into that system prompt and all the FAQs that we were speaking about before.
I think from a user perspective, if I put my product owner hat back on, I love the idea of giving users the flexibility to do what they want, but I also love the idea of staying really close to what my users actually require and maybe even finding ways of presenting that information to them without them having to search. So for me, that's a one in the no column for implementing an AI chatbot. If you can understand the workflows that your users go through and you understand the information that they're looking at and you can present it to them in a useful format, maybe they don't need to look it up. All right, so let's say you convince me, Josh. Let's say we absolutely have to implement an AI chatbot. I think you absolutely need to be able to present a history of someone's chats. So they're able to go back and go, I remember I got a really good answer just that time. Would you agree?
Oh, yeah, this is a great topic.
And the interesting thing about doing history is that not only do you end up with more records in the database, I also think you need to put an AI search over your history so you can find what you've chatted even easier.
And ultimately, this bot that we're implementing just does all that.
So it's not an AI chatbot over the top of an AI chatbot. It's the same AI chatbot, just with different layers of knowledge. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So to answer our question, should you implement an AI chatbot in your software, Josh?
Yes, you should. Given it's so easy to get started, why not? It will provide value to your users and they expect to see it.
And I am unfortunately also going to say yes, provided that you have enough information to be able to feed it to create different answers. So your own knowledge base, whether that be your own FAQs, your help desk information, or entries in your database that users are trying to find. Well, if you've got that, then yes. If not, well, if you need to implement it to get your CEO off your back, then just go and implement it.
Great. Completely agree with you there.